Thank you very much. This is the ultimate ride. And me having you here is steady-wise. I have trained over 5,000 Uber drivers in Accra. Almost 3,000 of them are driving. And this time is electric vehicle. We are doing it for you. Investors, businessmen who want to invest, just look for us, Ultimate, and we shall give you the best of deals. You're a driver out there, you don't have a job, please come. Take electric vehicle. Charge is so cheap. Drive 420 kilometers in a day, make more money and save a lot. And have your car in 4 years. Thank you very much. See you again. In Kenya, we will meet.
Why, as you be talking,
I'm just.
So guys, I have taken my Uber, my Bolt with my driver here and my friend who is sitting at the back. So we are driving from a place called Osu. Yeah, so here is Osu.
From Osu, we are going to East Legon.
Yeah, so we are moving from Osu to East Legon. Yeah, so I am going to meet one of the most popular Uber drivers in Accra, and we are going to understand, you know, the whole story about the car markets in Ghana, about the taxi business, about electric vehicles, and the whole difference between owning a car in Ghana as, you know, compared to owning a car in Kenya. So follow us, and thank you guys for showing up. So my driver, please, you can maybe say hi and tell.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah,
I'm Patrick, the boat driver.
Okay. Very happy for the service you are giving to us. We really appreciate. All right. So guys, we are driving through the city of Accra. So we are moving from one region called Osu to another one called East Legon. But one thing about Accra is that it is a coastal city, so it is very hot. Temperatures right now are actually around 30 degrees Celsius, which is very, very uncomfortable to work. This is like being in Mombasa with your laptop and you are required to work from 8 to 5. So that is one big challenge about working in Accra, because if you compare this with Nairobi, you know, Nairobi's temperatures are very, you know, very balanced. So between 18 to 25 degrees, very comfortable to work. But Accra is hot, it's like being in Mombasa. So every office here, every restaurant runs on an AC. So doing business on the side of power consumption and your energy bill in Accra, it will be very, very high. So that is one thing you need to consider. But otherwise, I have started with the things that I don't like, but by the end of this video, I will tell you so many things that I like about this country. All right. Sorry? Oh, the police. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Patrick, as we continue with the journey, maybe you wanted to learn one or two things about the taxi sector in Ghana. So for how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for about 2 years to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
Yeah, 2 to 3 years, yeah.
Yes. And do you work? Which app do you use to drive with?
I use Bolt now.
Bolt.
Yeah, I have all the app. But currently I'm using Bolt. Yeah, I'm using Bolt.
Why don't you use Uber?
I'll use Uber for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It depends. They have a bonus for both for this particular app. So I'll use this one today. And tomorrow I'll start with the Uber tomorrow.
Oh, okay. And how can you how can you rate the taxi business? How satisfied are you with the income you make?
Yeah, your income here is not by depends. You know, all these are not equal. Sometimes it is boom, and some days it's not, it's not good.
Okay. So like an average income for a taxi driver, you would say it's how many Ghana cedi?
An average income, like
your net take home, I mean, after all deductions.
300 Ghana cedis a day.
How many?
300 Ghana cedis.
300
Ghana cedis, yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is around
That's
3,000 Kenya shillings, or maybe $35 thereabouts.
Yes.
Is it enough to support your family and your bills?
Oh, I'm saying so it's enough to support you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So I have arrived at this place. It is called Malcolm. This is one of the biggest chain of supermarkets in Ghana. So I have a friend that I'm going to meet in that place, and he will give us a lot of information about vehicles in Ghana, where they get them from, the prices and those kind of stuff.
When Uber gives you 12 hours, if I were you, I work 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 3 times on that.
We are coming to you live from Accra in Ghana, West Africa. This is like a place, far away from, where we do our usual recording. 5-hour flight from Nairobi to Ghana, and I'm here to bring you some, stories of another country, another side of the continent, another city, so that we can compare with what we have in Kenya. So today's episode is very, very interesting because we have a gentleman who is very, very eloquent, very elaborative, and when he speaks, I am sure you will stick to this video until the end. So we will be talking about, Ghana is a country, their vehicle ecosystem, and definitely we talk about electric cars, the prices, the dynamics, the policies, and things around that. And definitely the last one, we have to discuss about the taxi business, because that's what we do in this channel. We advocate for young people who do not have jobs, or people in jobs that underpay them, to transition to this economy, because you can earn some decent income, and ultimately you become a car owner. And there is no better person to give us that background and stories than the gentleman we have on our channel. So Mr. Wise, how are you?
I'm fine, my brother. How are you, sir?
I'm very fine. Thank you for creating time out of your very busy schedule to speak to us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so please, maybe you can introduce yourself, tell us who you are, and then we continue from there.
My name is T.D. Wise in Ghana, Accra, and I do fleet ownership, management, vehicles, and driver trainings and driver management also into this taxi business. Ghana is a peaceful country, full of many opportunities. There are so much that every day is an opportunity for the educated, semi-educated, uneducated, for the rich, and even the poor. There's so much opportunity for everybody. So today, if you are here in Ghana, by the time you go back to Kenya, you are carrying a whole lot of opportunity back to your country.
Yes.
For many people. So what I do, mostly with this business, is that I look up to the people who are not having enough job to do or not earn much money in my country, Ghana. And I recruit them, I train them, and then I make sure they get a job within the taxi business. And so I look for investors. I look for people who have a lot of money or enough money to venture into the taxi business, and then we buy cars, especially electric vehicles, for drivers to use on Uber, and then they're able to make some earnings.
Okay, wonderful.
In Ghana, before now, we were doing this 4 years old cars from Japan, Toyota Vitz, Kia Mornings, some Toyota Yaris from the United States, and many other countries, mostly from Japan, because they have affordable vehicles. So we were using the ICE vehicle. The fuel vehicles were what we were using some few years ago. But now we are all venturing into electric vehicle. So as compared to
the previous vehicle, where the fuel vehicle you need the driver to know how to drive, manual or automatic. At this era, we are not talking of manual, we are talking of fully automatic and fully electric vehicles. Now, as compared to the other countries, I don't know much about your country, but in my country, the price of the vehicle is very affordable here. And we give you flexible payment system to pay in a period of 3 to 4 years for the driver to be able to finish paying for the car and become a car owner. This business idea is developed for people who cannot afford upright payment of the vehicle and will be able to now own car in a period of 3 to 4 years. The electric vehicle has come to solve many problems that the ICE vehicle were causing. So, for example, the Chinese vehicle is what we have now. Best Team is 425 kilometer vehicle range. You can drive more than 11 hours a day for taxi businesses. You can earn a lot on your taxi app and then pay back to us as fleet owners. We do comprehensive insurance for the vehicle, roadworthy, and the driver becomes a car owner as he keep paying his money daily after 4 years.
Okay.
That's how business is done.
So your business in the taxis, I think we call it in Kenya drive to own.
Yes, we call it here in Ghana work and pay.
Work and pay.
Work and pay.
Okay.
So it's just like drive to own. So you are working, you pay for it, and you own it. Yes, they are all brand new cars.
All right.
2025.
Okay.
Yes.
So in Nairobi, and because taxi business is something that is very close to my heart, because I once drove taxi as my side hustle, and also now I have several cars that I have put into the business. I have drivers who give me some small amount of money every day. Though they are not electric car, they are quite some old models. Okay. But the challenge we have in Kenya is with driver management. So you give them a very expensive asset, but a lot of them, they don't take good care of it. So 1 month down the line, you find a lot of scratch, a lot of dent. The condition of car deteriorates very quickly. But also, us as car owners, we can blame ourselves because I never trained my drivers on anything. So they have the document, they come to me and give them the car. Then when I'm disappointed, I'm like, what did I get these drivers on how to use this car? So maybe can you tell us, how do you train your drivers? Because I walked into your office when you were having a very interesting session with like 10 drivers here. How do you handle the topic of driver responsibility and just ensuring that they will take care of that car, especially that you are dealing with brand new cars? So
it is my responsibility to keep the investors' money safe. The investors' business must be safe. The investors' heart should not be pandering to hear bad news only. The investor wants to see his money back. He wants to get back his money. So this is what I do. I go scout for drivers. For the past 10 years, I have created a funnel for drivers. Over 21,000 drivers in Ghana. Okay. And I have 5,000 drivers trained in Accra. These drivers are always ready to pick these vehicles that are going to be available. So what I do is that I bring you on board you through the process, go through the security checks, train you, and then we motivate you through several sessions of talk shows and programs. You met me this morning training some of the drivers in some of the sections. We conscientize you and instill in you the discipline and also self-ownership. We want you to feel like an owner, just like a businessman. Our drivers don't call themselves drivers, they are not common drivers, they are businessmen. We make you know that you've gone to a bank, assuming, to request for about $40,000, about 400,000 Ghana cedis equivalent, and you are supposed to pay some processing fee, bring some collaterals, expensive assets before the banks will give you. At my end, I don't take any collateral from you. I don't take any security deposits in such that you cannot afford. We take something small for your processing. What we do is the conscientize that we give to the driver, the self-ownership that we build for the driver, the motivation and inspiration we give to the driver to be a car owner in a short time with a flexible payment system. So flexible that you wake up, you work the next day, you are happy to send back your car owner's money, your fleet manager's money to him through a seamless process on an app. So there's no manual collection of money, everything is purely technology. So the businessman sleeps in his house and see how much drivers are paying. The fleet manager sits home and see how best drivers are managing the vehicle on the road. So we train you on the vehicle, We train you how to use a vehicle, we train you on the road, we train you on the taxi business, and we train you on even how to earn and manage yourself financially. So our drivers are not just common drivers, we let you see yourself as a businessman, taking a loan to develop yourself and become a full businessman in 3 or 4 years time.
Wow. That's very good, and I hope that if they execute the plan that you have for them, in 3-4 years they become the owners of the cars.
Yes.
So with all the interest during the 3 years, they have to take care of that car because ultimately it will be theirs. But now coming back to you, in front of your office there is a very nice petrol station.
Yeah.
Why are you dealing in electric cars while I think Ghana is majorly ICE vehicles, and ICE, for those who don't know, is internal combustion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why did you choose the electric vehicle way, knowing that they are maybe even 5 times more expensive than how can I say, the ICE cars in terms of initial cost of purchasing?
So the world is growing so quickly and faster enough that by 2030, countries like China, Europe, America will not be dealing with ICE vehicles anymore. They will only be using electric vehicles. And that is where we outsource our vehicles for. And for the fact that we will not get those vehicles, it's just fast enough for our investors to look into electric vehicles than to go for ICE vehicles. Now, though electric vehicles are very expensive, but there are so many advantages on electric vehicles. As compared to ICE vehicle, in electric vehicle, you are not going to change anything called gear oil or engine oil or clutch cable or plugs or plug wire or pearl. All these things are not going to be there with the electric vehicle. You are going to save so much that you have spent on ICE vehicle for maintenance and service. So for electric vehicle, you are supposed to you pay for it because it's expensive. However, you are saving so much money because you pay a lot of money to earn it. Now, the savings is more what you are supposed to look at, more important than you thinking of maybe an ICE vehicle is cheaper, you can afford it half the price of an electric vehicle, but you are spending 2 or 3 times the cost of an ICE vehicle to maintain and repair it in that period than you would have done on the electric vehicle. So electric vehicle save you a lot of money. That is a reason why I chose that my investors go into electric vehicle as compared to ICE vehicle.
Wow. Thank you. So I assume this is your company.
Yeah.
Is it?
This is our company.
Okay. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about it. Then you can show us around your office. I saw also you are competing with a petrol station. You have put up your own charging station in front of your office.
Yeah.
Is it competition or?
It's not competition. Somehow we are trying to also educate the public and then bring awareness of the electric vehicle. And people should also see the difference between ICE vehicle or filling stations and charging stations. So the knowledge and education and information that we want to share is that you pass by, just across the street is a filling station with petrol. And the other side of the road is electric vehicle charging station. So ultimate vehicle Ghana Limited, what we do here is that we buy the vehicles, manage it for the investors, for the drivers to own the car in a period of 3 or 4 years, and then investors also get the money back. So we are open for many investors who want us to manage their vehicle. We are open to all car owners who are having cars but do not know how to manage the drivers in their vehicle. We are open to investors or the young ones and old ones who want to venture into transportation. They should look up to us. We are ready to receive you. We are ready to manage the drivers and manage your vehicle, and you'll get your returns back to the technology.
Wow. So I wish you were in Kenya because I could have given you straight away my cars to manage. They are not electric, but I know you could have shared with me some ideas.
We will still do that for you.
Yeah.
I'll be in Kenya. If you call me, I'll come.
You will do that for you. And sure, you'll be the first person you meet when you visit.
I'll do so.
All right. So thank you very much for that fireside. But maybe you will show us around.
Yes.
Definitely, the cars that I have seen lined up there in front of the charging station, and maybe just give us a small explanation on how it works. Because some people think that charge stations are just like gas stations where you walk for 5 minutes and leave with your tank full. So yeah,
I'll be glad to take you through.
Thank you.
Just downstairs.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm going to take you through, show you where the charging station is, take you downstairs, and take you through the number of vehicles and the brands that we have in Ghana right now. Let's go.
Yeah. And this is
wow. Down here we have the charging station that charges the electric vehicle. Not like the filling station. This one charges the vehicle for a period of 20, 30, or sometimes an hour, depending on the kilowatt the vehicle takes or how many hours that the battery needs to be charged for. So let's go through and let's see how it works. This is the charging stations, and it helps us know the number of battery left for the driver. It shows a percentage, the kilowatt, and amount of money that the driver is paying for the kilowatt that has been charged. So this one, for example, is almost 90%. It's 90%. That is a Gan B charging for 90%. So this vehicle is a 32 kilowatt vehicle. So it needs just 30 kilowatt to make it full up. And this is leaf motor, 2025 made. These are all brand new vehicles. They are fresh drive drivers. This vehicle is from Dolphin, it's Nami. It's also 2025, brand new vehicle. It's also charging. It will take like 30 minutes to fully charge. At most 35 minutes to fully charge. We have another brand of vehicle here that is Best Steel. It's one of the biggest we have in town for the taxi business. So as you can see, let's go through it and see how it looks like. So beautiful for taxi business. It looks luxury than anything you can find anywhere else. It's just in Ghana, Accra. Taxi business. Taxi.
Wow.
This is the vehicle. It's how big it is. It's an electric vehicle. It can take 420 kilometer range before the battery goes down or before you charge again. Air conditioning is so superb. It's so good for taxi business. If you're sitting as a driver, your passenger can charge their phone here. You can also charge your phone here. Handbrake, horn, interior so beautiful, seat belt so flexible, space, headroom, legroom,
Leather seats.
leather seats, beautiful for everyone.
Yeah.
Let's go to the back and let me show you something you'll love in there. So this is a vehicle. Those who have heavy load and more luggages, at least this one can take like 3 different big size bags from airport to your house. Call on us and we will be there for you. It's also for family use. So the vehicle is designed to accommodate family. This is how it's open.
Ah, okay. Sliding door.
Sliding door. Enter into it. Keep it for yourself.
Yeah.
So beautiful. You can enjoy it with family. If you want a good car, strong vehicle, comfortable one for all rights, this is good for family and friends, for partying, for church and everywhere. Thank you very much. This is ultimate ride, and me having you here is steady-wise. I have trained over 5,000 Uber drivers in Accra. Almost 3,000 of them are driving, and this time is electric vehicle. We are doing it for you, investors, businessmen who want to invest. Just look for us, Ultimate, and we shall give you the best of deals. You're a driver out there, you don't have a job, please come. Take electric vehicle, charge is so cheap, drive 420 kilometers in a day, make more money and save a lot, and have your car in 4 years. Thank you very much, see you again. In Kenya, we will meet.